These are the best and worst months of the year to invest in the stock market. Before I start, stock market seasonality is not a science. Different months have positive or negative reputations, and these patterns aren't identical every year. That being said, we can look at historical data to get a general sense of how the stock market performed over the last couple of decades. For example, from 1950 to 2017, the best months for the S&P 500 was April, November, and December. The worst months were June, August, and September. So stocks tend to be the greenest during early spring and then towards the end of the year. What's surprising is that these trends are also similar to markets worldwide. Here you have again April, November, December doing quite well, and then some sell-off in August and September. So technically, if you're looking for value, September looks like it might be your best bet because you could find a discount on some potentially high-quality stocks. But remember that if you buy a stock that's going down, chances are it will go down a lot lower. And that's possible because October is one of the most feared months on the stock market. That's because stock market crashes and massive declines are more likely to happen in this month than any other month. There was the panic of 1907, the stock market crash of 1929, the Black Monday of 1987. So even though statistically September tends to look worse, people fear October even more. Comparing this year to date in 2023 compared to the expected averages, January was a strong month, which is expected, but February was weaker, which was also expected. March, April, May were okay, but probably not in the order that we would have expected. June was the strongest month of the summer, which follows the trend. And then you have some declines in August and September that follows the trend. So now the question is, will the stock market crash in October? To be honest, I felt super bullish all throughout the year because the market has been very strong. There's also a lot of big stocks like Microsoft and Apple that are hitting new highs. All year we've been bouncing off of this trend line, but today it seems like it might have crossed it, which increases the chances of more of this kind of downwards correction type pattern. It's still possible that it bounces off the line, that's not off the table yet, but regardless of directionality and seasonality, all in all, there are no real best and worst months to invest. There are only good stocks.